hard, so I think
gosh.
they were just recording the whole thing, and then I recorded it
Yeah.
and then did it. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Let me go ahead and switch screens for you. Okay, how's everybody doing? You can just type in chat. Okay, I know it's kind of crazy this week. I'm hoping that we feel a little better next week, but this first week definitely is craziness. I'm hoping once we kind of figure it out, then it won't be so crazy. We can mellow out a little bit. Okay, so today I'm going to go over a couple things, show you guys around our Google Classroom. I'm going to post 2 assignments, give you a little bit of time to work on them, and then go over a few things that I think might be helpful for you guys. So the first thing I want to let you guys know is that when I am looking at my screen and seeing you guys for the Google Meet, if you don't have your video on and it's just a picture of not you, then it's kind of hard for me to like put a face to the name. And since a lot of you guys are freshmen and I don't know you, I would like to know what your face looks like. So if you could, before our next Google Meet, change your picture to a face, like it looks like Alexander has already changed his. So thank you for that. Just change it to a picture of your face. That way I'm not staring at like a blank screen. I'm staring at kind of your faces. So it feels a little bit more normal. And that way it's just easier for other people to see what you look like as well too. It doesn't have to be the greatest picture. It can be anything you want. A selfie, any way you want, just needs to be a picture of you. So that is my first announcement. Second thing is for our Google Classroom, has everyone been able to get into it okay? Or is anyone having issues with the Google Classroom? Okay, so I'm going to move on to our classwork tab now. We're going to go over the syllabus and then I'm going to explain the assignments for the week. So in case you don't know, this is a syllabus. A syllabus is basically just kind of an outline for what the semester is going to look like and gives you some helpful information. It's good in case your parents want to know too. You can share it with them. So at top, I have my email and my phone number and then the login to PowerSchool. Underneath that is the course description and course topics. So I kind of explained it on Tuesday, but I'll do another little brief refresher. This course is designed to help students get a math credit. It will concentrate on the understanding of algebraic and geometric concepts. That means algebra and geometry, but not crazy geometry, just like area and perimeter and like math that I think you guys learned like a while ago. And then for algebra, just kind of basic algebra, nothing crazy. An emphasis on deep understanding will be used throughout. All that means is that it's going to be a lot of story problems for deep understanding, but basically story problems just help us. You have to know what the question is asking before you're able to answer it. So that's what they mean by deep understanding. And then students need to score a 5 on the WorkKeys assessment to receive a math credit. So in order to get credit for this class to be a math class, you have to pass the WorkKeys test with a score of 5 or higher. The reason we do that is since it's not technically a math class that counts for the high school graduation requirements, you have to get a 5 in order to pass. So you guys can have 3 attempts to take the WorkKeys test, and hopefully by the end of it, you guys will get a 5. At the beginning, probably not, but hopefully by the end of it, we can get you up to that 5, get you that math credit. The other great thing is, I'm sure you guys are aware of there's things called graduation requirements here at the high school. So you have to pass so many requirements in order to get your diploma. That way we don't just give them to everyone. But two of the big requirements are passing your SBAC for English and passing your SBAC for math. So the math SBAC I know is very challenging for a lot of students, but the good thing is that if you're able to pass the WorkKeys test, that also counts as equivalent to the SBAC. So if you can't pass the SBAC, but you did pass your WorkKeys test this year and you're a freshman, then it's already taken care of. You still have to take it your junior year, but you don't have to worry about getting a perfect score. You'll still be able to graduate because you passed your WorkKeys test freshman year. So do yourself a favor, take this class seriously and get that WorkKeys credit so that you don't have to put as much pressure on yourself for the SBAC. Course topics, expressions, equations, functions, graphs, linear equations, quadratic functions, probability, and trigonometry. So I use the big words, but it's more basic level of that. It's not like we're doing college level trigonometry. It's easier stuff than that. Angles, how many, like a triangle is 180, what do the angles equal? So that kind of basic trigonometry. Grading. Overall, this class will consist of 70% formative and 30% summative. So that means 70% of your grade is going to come from homework assignments and classwork and anything in Google Classroom that I assign as homework. So 70% of your grade will come from that. So it's important you turn those in and complete them. And then the other 30% of your grade, to make a total of 100, will come from quizzes and tests. So your like quizzes at the end of each WorkKeys packet or big unit tests will count for a summative. We flipped it this year. Last year it was 70 summative, 30 formative. But since it's online learning, we wanted to not make it so test heavy since you guys aren't kind of in the classroom able to learn as equally as you are when you're at home. So in my class, I do allow retakes. The max score is 70%. So that means if you retake it and get 100%, the highest grade I'll give you is a 70% because we want it to be fair for those students that do study and do well on the test the first time around. We want to award the high grades to them because they did take the time and study and do well. So, but if for some reason you passed and you didn't do too well and you don't like your grade, you can retake it and get a 70%. So just let me know once you take it if you want to retest, and then we will get that set up after the test is over. Class expectations: be respectful, be responsible, and be resourceful. Just some basic guidelines there. And then attendance and absences. So attendance is key for success. Live lectures are essential and should be attended if possible. I know that it's crazy and hectic right now and you might have a doctor's appointment or you're sick or for some reason you're not able to attend the live time. That's okay. I will record these and they'll be posted on my YouTube channel, but I recommend that you, when I'm doing the lecture, are following along and posting or have your notebook with you and are writing down the notes and doing the practice problems with me so that you're able to pretend like you were in real class. Be responsible about getting work handed in. All work is due the following Monday after it has been assigned. So make sure that you guys are turning in your work yourselves. I'm not going to pester you and bug you. You're high schoolers. You know that your grade is important or if you don't turn in your work, your grade will not reflect a good grade. So make sure you're turning it in. I will give you all the keys to success. I'll help you with your problems. I'll make sure you understand it, but I'm not going to baby you to turn it in. You guys are big, mature high schoolers now. So that's my little spiel on the syllabus. And now we're going to go to the assignment. So fill out 2 Google Forms And the first one is contact information. So this is just something I'd have you fill out in person to name. What is your preferred name? I know some of you go by your middle name or abbreviated name. So go ahead and put that in there for me so I know what to call you in class. Cell phone number in case I need to contact you for school-related information. Anything you want to know about me, and is there anything I need to know about you? So some people have put in there like math isn't my best subject or other things. If you don't have any questions or you don't want to answer that, you can just put no. And then the other assignment is the class expectations and syllabus agreement, another Google form. And you're going to put your name, class period, do you agree to these expectations, and do you agree to the syllabus we just went over? So I'm going to assign these in Google Classroom really quick, and then you guys will have the next 5 minutes to complete those. So I just assigned them. They should be in your stream. If you don't see them, let me know. But you guys have the next 5 minutes to work on those. We're at about 30 more seconds, and then we're going to go on to our next topic. All right. Next up, we have an introduction Flipgrid that we're going to do. It's an app you can download on your phone, or you can do it from your computer. But basically what Flipgrid is it creates short little videos of you, and then you can share them with your class, kind of like social media, and other people can view them or comment on them. So the first one I'm going to have you guys do is just a quick introduction. Introduce yourself in a quick 30-second video by stating your name that you go by at school, something that made you smile recently, and your favorite food. And so I have already posted one on here that you guys can view, and then I'm going to show you guys how to record a response. So the response to the topic asked. So here's what it'll look like once you decide to record. These are moderated, so that means that I have to approve them before they get posted to the stream for the rest of the class to view, just because we have had some inappropriate behavior by some other students in classes. So we're just trying to approve that and make sure everyone behaves well. If it doesn't get posted, it's because there was something inappropriate, but for the most part, everyone has been appropriate for my Flipgrid so far. Just remember that this is still school, and school rules do apply. So you click record, it gives you a little countdown, and then it has this bar across the top that tells you how much time you have left. And then you can click the book over here under the countdown, and it tells you the prompt again. So in case you forgot what you were supposed to say, you can click on that, and you can keep it up the whole time if you'd like to make sure you don't forget anything. And then down here, there's options. So for other classes, if you use this, you can upload a clip, you can mirror the video, mute yourself, or record your screen. And there's fun effects. So you can add a filter if you'd like. So if you want to make it pretty, you can add a filter. There's emojis you can add, text across the top, all sorts of fun things that you can do. My only requirement for this, you can add as many filters, frames, text, whatever. Please just make sure that I can see your face. So if you put an emoji on there, don't cover your face. I want to see your guys' smiling faces. So make sure that it's your face is visible. Then it's going to give you the next countdown where you can edit it. So if you didn't like the beginning or the ending, you can edit that out. And then once that is done, you are required to take a selfie. So it wants just like a beginning frame clip to have over the top. So you'll take a selfie, and then you click next. Type your name, and then you can leave these blank. Then you click submit, and then it goes to me to review. So then once you post yours, you can go in and view everyone else's, and you can add a comment to theirs by a video and respond, and just, or you can do like the text box with the effects. There's like the board, so you could put a whiteboard and then text something to them. So it's a cool little feature that we'll be using throughout the semester. So that is your guys' next assignment. Does anyone have any questions on Flipgrid? All right, I'm going to share this link below here. It's just the Flipgrid for our class in case people need to find the link later. All right, so your 2 assignments for the week are now in Google Classroom. They are due Monday at midnight. So if you got the first one done, awesome. Now you just have one, and you will be good to go. So next, I wanted to go over a few things with you guys just to clear up some confusion. So here's the district website, and then if you click to the online learning portal, it'll take you to the online website. Scroll down to Umatilla High School, click on that. And then here it has all your teachers' landing pages. So Ooh, slow loading today. So if you click on them, the teacher's landing pages, you can learn a little bit more there. Scrolling all the way to the bottom, there's weekly schedules for every grade. So I'm going to go to the 9th grade one. And it's a pretty cool tool because you can kind of see what the assignments are in each of your, excuse me, I need more coffee, in all of your classes. So for English, Mrs. Lauji, here's your assignment, and then here's her Google Classrooms. For science, and then for, this is Algebra 1, I teach that as well as work keys for you guys. So both of them are the same assignments this week, but you'll always want to go to the work keys one to find your guys' work. And so that's a pretty cool little tool. And then I'm going to show you guys my landing page and some helpful links on it. Alrighty, so here's my landing page, some information you can read, but my email address, my phone number for you guys to call and text me, and then my office hours, the tutoring calendar, my appointments for office hours, you can make them there or through our Google Classroom, my classes, what I teach, when I teach them, and then the school schedule. So I'm going to show you guys the tutoring calendar really quick because I just want you guys to see the awesome tutoring calendar that we have available for all you guys. So share this tab. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so first we have Haven, who does math and science, Mrs. Estrada, who does language arts, social studies, and science, and then Miss Jackson, who does math and science as well. So if you want to meet with any of these tutors, then you'll go onto their appointment, join with Google Meet, and get help with all of your assignments if you need them. Just make sure you're going to someone for the appropriate subject. Okay, next up, I wanted to talk about our schedule because I know there was a little bit of confusion. So let me get that screen too. Okay, so down here is the schedule for A, B, and Friday. I just wanted to clarify some things. So there's a student lunch break from 11:30 to 1:30. And what that is the time that you guys, if you need to get meals from the bus, can go and do that or make lunch for yourself at home. And then during that time is when teachers have their lunch break and their prep. So when I grade assignments and plan for next week's lessons. And then after that, teachers have student contact time from 12:45 to 1:30. And what that time is time for teachers to contact the students that aren't showing up to the live sessions, that aren't turning in work, and that are not passing classes. So that is not time for you guys to contact us. You can contact us then if you need it, but you don't have to contact your teachers. It's for teachers to contact students. And then in the afternoon, we have office hours from 1:30 to 4, where once again, you can go on our appointment calendar, book an appointment, and meet with us on Google. During that time, I highly recommend that's when you guys should be doing your homework because teachers are going to be available to help you if you need help. Like you can email them or anything. So I would do my schoolwork if I was you from 1:30 to 4, just because if I need help, I can be like, oh crap, let me jump on and get some office hours with Miss Lauji because I need help and I know that she's not available after 4. And then night check-ins, it should be renamed to night office hours. It's just 2 nights a week, teachers are gonna have office hours in the evening so that if your parents wanna meet with me or if you have work in the afternoon and you need to meet with me, you can do that as well. It's not a time that you have to check in with your teachers. So I know there was a little confusion there. Night check-ins are just for office hours. So you don't have to contact your teachers at night. So I hope that clears up any questions. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. That's all I had to go over today, I think. Yeah. Assignment, syllabus, landing page, and then attendance. Yep, I took attendance. Sweet. All right, so you guys are free to work on your Flipgrid for the rest of the 5 minutes we have in class together. If you want to stay on, you can. If not, you're free to go. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 10:55. So guys, have a great rest of your day.